Hi everybody, welcome to my homestead and welcome to my channel. In this video, it looks like there's been some developments with these fires that are going on in California. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like this video if you like it, hit the notification bell, and please make sure to leave comments. So as of today, it looks like the Dixie Fire has passed 900,000 acres. And I think that's kind of a big deal. If we hop over here to the top 20 largest California wildfires of all time, if you've been watching the channel, we've been watching these two right here. The one that's currently burning, the Dixie Fire, which is closing in on the August Complex fire that happened last year. And if I had to guess, I think this is probably going to top the August fire. The reason why I say that, it's only about 100,000 away. If we hop over here to ArcGIS and we look at the details, right now the fire is only 57% contained. It is still just raging. So right now, in fact, excuse me, it looks like we have evacuation orders for Milford, which is just right over here. Okay, I'm going to turn off the perimeter map. Okay, so you see all these red dots here. These are the hot spots. This is basically where the fire is burning. You have this lower portion of the Dixie Fire. That's the more eastward part, south and east part of the fire. And then you have this up here. Let me just turn this back on so you can see it. So they're still raging. And as you can see, this is probably a little bit too close for comfort for Milford, and probably Hurlong Junction. I don't know if that's just like an unincorporated area or something like that, but yes, we have evacuation orders for Milford. So we have this fire here, the Dixie Fire, most likely, in my opinion, probably going to become the largest wildfire of California history. As they struggle to continue to try and contain that. This is the one, if you'll recall, this is the one that's already destroyed Greenville, which is right here. This town is now burnt down to the ground, or at least the majority of it. And it also destroyed Grizzly Flats, which was a smaller town. I don't know where that is, but yeah, that was destroyed as well. Or maybe that one was destroyed by the Caldor Fire. We're gonna hop down there anyway. The Caldor Fire is still burning. We're at 216,000 acres and only 44% contained. If you saw the last video that I did about this fire, there were evacuation areas here for the city of South Lake Tahoe and then all these surrounding areas. According to these articles that I've checked out, the evacuation has been lifted, but it's still under like a evacuation warning. So residents are able to return, according to what I read, but things could change. And it looks like Nevada, here's the state line right here, and here's Lake Tahoe. It looks like Nevada is still prepared and even expecting for the fire to spread across the state line. So this one's concerning too. Yeah, we just have all these fires that are raging out west, and especially in California. Let me turn off the perimeter here, then you can kind of see the satellite hotspots. And yeah, there's a lot that are over here, but it seems like it's pretty much contained. And hopefully, we'll have to pray. Let's pray for the people of South Lake Tahoe and these surrounding towns and villages that it will not go that way. There was a thing here I wanted to read. There's some interesting information here. I'll just do the whole thing. As fire officials recorded progress in the Caldor Fire, 3 new wildfires popped up in California Sunday. In Amador County, near where the Caldor Fire is burning, the Lawrence Fire exploded to 46 acres, burning grass, brush, and timber, Cal Fire said. Okay, so let's see. The Lawrence Fire, let me just see if I can find that. Let me turn the perimeters back on. There's the Blair's incident. I don't know where they're. All these ones that have a yellow background and then a red flame inside, these are all new fires that have started within the last 24 hours. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to find any, I'm not going to have any success in finding those. The fire prompted brief road closures and evacuations as it threatened a handful of structures, but firefighters were able to quickly mitigate the threat. The Lawrence fire was 60% contained Monday. Farther north in Placer County, the Bridge fire burned 300 acres with 5% containment as of Monday. Cal Fire noted evacuations are in progress. In South California, the Aruba fire sparked in San Diego County, burning 100 acres southeast of the community of Rainbow. Cal Fire said it was 15% contained Sunday night. Okay, this is the more interesting part here. Overall, California has tallied 7,099 fire incidents in 2021 as the state suffers through a brutal fire season made worse by climate change. Of course, because it's our fault that this is happening. That is fueling a grueling drought and high temperatures. More than 1.9 million acres have burned in the state this year. To me, that is staggering. That is a lot of land. A large chunk of it comes from the Dixie Fire, which has scorched 910,000 acres across 5 counties in Northern California since it began July 14th. And yeah, that is a very long time for a fire to still be going. It's currently 57% contained, Cal Fire said Monday. Nationally, 81 large fires are currently burning across 2.8 million acres, the National Interagency Fire Center said. Idaho has 20 fires and Montana has 19. Large swaths of 2 states were under red flag warnings on Monday, according to the National Weather Service, due to gusty winds and relatively low humidity in the region. So, yeah, 2021 is a crazy year. It looks like in terms of wildfires, it's probably going to break some records. Let's zoom out here. We'll take a look at some of these other areas. Okay, so these yellow areas, those are fire weather watch. These pink areas, red flag warning. It looks like almost all of Montana, almost all of Wyoming, and then probably about half of Idaho are under red flag warning. And yeah, you can see it. There's a lot going on up here. There's been a lot of fires in Idaho. Let's just take a look. 0% contained, Storm Creek incident, 14,000 acres. There were some larger ones down here earlier, but I guess they took care of those. 14, 12. Let's go over here. Let's look at Washington. I think that these ones are under control. Yeah, 100% contained, 100% contained, 40% contained. Let's look at the hotspots. Right there. So this is the Green Ridge incident. It's at 41,000 acres right now and 40% contained. Elbow Creek, almost 100% contained. Let's look at this one. That looks pretty big. Wow, 88,000 acres. Schneider Springs incident in Washington, only 14% contained. Yikes. Let's take the... Yeah, it looks like this is just burning out. Excuse me, just burning out in a circle, just spreading in all directions from the looks of it. What else do we have? Whitmore incident, almost 100% contained. That's 58,000 acres. Summit Trail incident, 46,000 acres, 64% contained. Cub Creek, 70,000 and 70% contained. Cedar Creek, 55 and 87% contained. So looks like there's a lot of activity in Washington, northern Idaho, southwestern Montana, and then of course California just all over the place. You see them in here, and it's just nothing but it's just nothing but fires. And I don't mean to laugh at this because people's lives are being affected, but it's just like it's crazy. It's just crazy to see these. You know, these are signs of the times, and they're going to say that it's climate change, of course. You know, that's going to be the what they're going to call. And I mean, I don't know. I do believe that the climate is changing. Maybe not for the reasons that the mainstream wants you to believe. I think it's more natural in nature, and for all anyone knows, maybe it's heating up because the Earth is about to be burned, right? Because we know that there's going to be a burning before the second coming. This channel is primarily a second coming channel, and we're watching for signs of the times, and I think this is probably one of them. But regardless of why the world is heating up, I do think that it's a sign of the times, something that we haven't really seen. I pointed this out before, but the vast majority of these fires on this top 20 largest California wildfires table are from this century, and even more are just from within the last 10 years. So anyway, that is my observations for today. I'll leave the links for all these in the description box below. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video if you like it, hit the notification bell, and please do leave comments. I'd like to know what you think about all this. Do you live in these areas? Are you in one of these evacuation sites? You know, what do you think is going on? Just put it in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later.